Well, today marks 4 years since Iowa State Patrol Sergeant Jim Smith was killed in the line of duty. KWWL reporter David Warrington tells us how his memory is being kept alive 4 years later.
A lot of people talk the talk, but he talked the talk, but he walked the walk with his life.
God, family, and community. Those were the top priorities in the life of Sergeant Jim Smith. The 27-year Iowa State Patrol veteran passed away 4 years ago today while serving his community. Clint Bunting, the pastor at Jessup Bible Fellowship, the church that Sergeant Smith attended, explained that he lived his life as an example for others.
He was just such a godly example to everyone. He had his priorities in the right way, godly priorities. His example of just his faith first, his relationship with Jesus as his Savior, he kept that at the top.
Bunting said that Sergeant Smith's faith led to him being a leader both for his family and in his community, which he was proud to serve while working in law enforcement. In this role, Sergeant Smith continued striving to be an example for that community.
I hear stories about how even when Jim arrested people, he was still encouraging to them. He still provided hope and telling them that, even in their worst day or their worst moment, yeah, you got to suffer some consequences here, but there's hope. You can change your life around.
Bunting and the Jessup Bible Fellowship have started the Jim Smith Memorial Walk and Run, an annual event in which people come together to honor and remember him.
We did it at first to really remember him and be together during our pain, but then it kind of turned into also like, hey, let's remember that we want to encourage other law enforcement officers. We knew that Jim's relationship was so strong with his coworkers, with his fellow officers, and so we invited them out too.
Bunting described Sergeant Smith as an integral part of their church community who they miss every day. The church is continuing work on a proposed multi-purpose community center that would be named the Hero Center in honor of Sergeant Smith. In Jessup, David Warrington, News 7 KWWL.
Right, David, thanks. And one of the other ways that Sergeant Smith is being remembered, a scholarship is given out each year to one graduating Iowa high school senior who plans to pursue a career in law enforcement. The prize is $2,700, a nod to Sergeant Smith's 27 years of service with the Iowa State Patrol.